This past week, NEO had several gap higher going into the close of the week in anticipation of their June and second quarter deliveries. Let's get into the article. This article is coming from Yahoo Finance. NEO provides June and second quarter 2023 delivery updates. So NEO delivered 10,707 vehicles in the month of June. For comparison purposes, let's just round it off to 11,000. And so you can see that June is relatively a strong month for NEO relative to the first 5 months of the year. As we get into the summer months, it should stay steady until the last 2 months of the year. The deliveries consisted of 6,383 premium smart electric SUVs and 4,324 premium smart electric sedans. For the quarter, NEO delivered 23,520 vehicles in the second quarter. Cumulative deliveries of NEO vehicles reached 344,117 as of June. A couple of launches. They launched their ET5 Touring. This is a family type vehicle. They also announced that they ramped up delivery of their all new ES8 smart electric flagship SUV on June 28th. To recap, let's get into a video before we analyze the charts.
Take us through the numbers, Tom.
Yeah, Caroline, for the month, they delivered over 10,700 vehicles for that time period. Now, if you take a look at the Tesla numbers, 460 some odd thousand deliveries just in the quarter or just for the month, you have to take a look at what NEO and XPeng and Li Auto are doing on a monthly basis, and it's really not, it's just a drop in the bucket compared to that. But NEO's getting a good pop here today. 10,707 vehicles delivered in June, 6,300 premium smart electric SUVs, and 4,300 of the smart electric sedans. Now they're really starting to ramp up their production because we all know one of the most coveted models of Teslas over in China has been their Model Y, the SUV kind of crossover. Their ET5 Touring started deliveries the next day after they launched on June 15th. That's going to actually start to compete more against the Model Y. They did have their all new ES8, a smart electric flagship SUV that was launched on June 28th. So starting to ramp up production on vehicles that I think the actual Chinese consumer wants to buy. Now, they do actually deliver in parts of Europe, really small numbers at this point, but they're trying to build that out. And then also in late June on the 20th, they announced they entered into a share subscription agreement with CYVN, the investment vehicle majority owned by the Abu Dhabi government. So giving them a little bit of boost of revenue for that, where they issued shares, Class A ordinary shares there. But yeah, definitely a nice day here for most of the names in here.
So my question is, has NEO bottomed? Well, just looking at the daily chart, this leg up in price comes at a level where price met the 200-day moving average, which is serving and will serve as a strong resistance dynamic line. What's also important to note is this level at $10, which has also served as resistance in the past, not once, twice, but 3 times. So the question is, has NEO really bottomed? Well, part of answering that question is if price can continue to rise and definitively close above the $10 level and the 200-day moving average. Now again, Has the price bottom? Well, let's zoom out to the weekly chart. Now, personally, I had a target at $6. We got as low as $6.97. Now, if we can break out to the upside, well, that would be key for the Neo Bulls. As it re-enters this area consolidation that occurred from October to February when price broke down. Now, I will say what's interesting to note is as price has been making lower lows on the weekly chart, the RSI has been making higher highs. So this is very bullish. I am anticipating that price is going to retest the lows around $8. When a stock bottoms, it does not just bottom and move straight up. Usually it's going to retest the lows for several reasons, but the main reason is institutions have to buy and accumulate the shares that they want for their clients. They can't do that all at one day or even a week. It takes weeks. So if we bottom, the smart money is starting to dabble in. They're going to push price lower so that they can pick up more of their shares for their clients. Now, again, what I'm anticipating is some type of W pattern. And maybe we are seeing that now. Let me draw this W pattern. This is why I'm anticipating a retest. And a clear break above $10 to me would signify a bottom in Neo. So this price pattern may take place over the next several weeks, maybe even months, but I'm not convinced that we're going higher yet. We need to retest the lows. We need to retest at least the $8 level, and then we need to see strong volume push through this $10 level. To me, that would signify that Neo has bottomed. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.